Alright, so what's up guys? This is the first time you're seeing this on the channel. Also got that in the other day. But so this is a Audi blower for the 3 liters. Ported, well, mild port. Bought it from Vosh. He does big brake kits. He actually does some sick brake kits. Trying to think who's a famous YouTuber. Just got the blue SQ5. He just did it. He just did their big brake kit. But yeah, it already had the needle bearings replaced. The blower is powder coated Porsche silver as a base coat, and then it's called Rancher red for the top coat, and then a layer of clear. So Vosh hooked me up. I'm sure he's gonna be watching this. So what's up, homie? Port work looks pretty good. Not that I've seen many ported Audi blowers before. Get a better shot of that. Yeah. So if you're wondering about this massive throttle body, as you can tell, that is the size of the hole, and that is the size of this hole. For comparison, it looks like crap. This was 30 bucks on eBay, and it's just going to be used to get the measurements off the back to be able to mate it to here, because if you that doesn't work if you just, so it's got to have a connection pipe made for it. That is an 80 millimeter Dodge 3500 throttle body. Brand new one's like 150 bucks. So decided not to go with the IE throttle body because it's $800 for much of nothing. This is going to accomplish the same thing and be a whole lot cheaper. I've got, and you're wondering how a Hemi throttle body, where's the pin? That 6 pin that has to be coded in to the Audi so the ECU can read. So I've got somebody working on the connection for me as we speak. But if you're wondering, as you can tell, there's nothing. It's just bare, bare blower, no rotors, no intercooler or coolers, whatever they call them. Nothing up here, no connection pipe here. So the plan was to pull the guts out of my stock blower and use that, but I think I'm just going to end up buying another blower off eBay for they're like 400 bucks. So let's see, I'm gonna flip the blower over. This is the other side. The powder coating actually is really nice. It's kind of dirty right now because I've been touching it and stuff like that. But here's from this angle. I think you can port these. I'm not 100% sure. If you can, I know they don't look ported, so if you can port them, I'm probably going to end up porting them. But I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to talk about what else is coming for the car, because as you know, my car is just, it is just stage 1 currently, no trans tune. It's just intake exhaust and a trans tune. So with the ported blower, I'm gonna go ahead and do both pulleys, go ahead and do an upper and lower pulley on it. Methanol, got to figure out some kind of trans tune. Apparently the reason that the ZF8 tune is not released yet is because all these companies keep blowing crap up when they're trying to do it. The PCV will fail and it goes kaboom. That's what I've heard, don't quote me on it. So the plan is to run a 10-second pass with that Audi, full weight, no weight reduction. I mean, probably pull the spare tire out, but full interior, stuff like that. But then if it's already at a low 10, then probably yank some weight out of it and go for a 9. I know a bunch of people this fall are going for a 9, so we'll see how that goes. But what was I saying? I wanted to do 207 crank pulley, which is like the biggest one you can buy, and then probably a 57 upper, or 56, I'm not really sure. I've got to do a little more research, but yeah, so I'm not really sure where I left off just there, but keep talking about the plans for the car. I've got my buddy Collins, he's probably gonna do a full custom exhaust from the header back, so go ahead and do the down pipe and the test pipe, and go ahead and run not a straight pipe out the back, but something that'll flow some air. I'm also going to go ahead and divorce the cooling system and as well put an upgraded heat exchanger on it. I thought about doing a killer chiller for a while, but it's just not much on it yet, so I want to see a little more development before I go with it. I've talked to the guy that owns it a lot, but I'm just not 100% sold on that yet. So it will have a Merc heat exchanger on it. The trans has got to get tuned eventually. I don't know who's going to do it. Might go with Melon. I have no idea. As you know, the car's got a pretty ghetto intake on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a nice intake for it, keep the heat out of it. With the fuel system, I plan to run E40 or race gas, whichever one I can get my hands on at the time. Tuning the car is probably still going to be integrated engineering, but just because they have a file for most of the stuff. I'd like to run E40, and if it's a way to run true E85, I'd like to be one of the first people to do it. I know there's a S5 with a 3-liter that's turbo that's running E85 with the Hellcat pump. But the last thing is going to be a catch can. The catch can will probably just going to do a custom catch can because I don't want to spend $500 on the ECS kit. Now you can buy catch cans for 50 bucks on eBay and have a nice one. You just got to buy AM fittings and some lines. But let's give you a last little look. That's for size comparison. That's huge. Let's give you a last little look at everything. Yes, this was $30 on eBay and it looks like crap, but it's going to serve the purpose of finding the holes. There's the last little look at the blower. Pretty excited. I hope to have all this done kind of by the first of the year. I just kind of start collecting parts and then find a couple of days to pull everything apart. I am going to go ahead and do preventative maintenance on it and stuff. Go ahead and change the PCB, go ahead and change the thermostat, stuff like that while the blower's off. It's just easier to do instead of having to go back and do it. But if you like this and you want to see some more, then definitely subscribe on here and then follow me on Instagram. It's slowa6 with 2 W's. So you'll see, I know people that follow me on Instagram have already seen this blower. I posted it. I've had it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. But you'll see updates on there before you will here. So make sure you follow me on there. See ya.